welcome. I'm Mrs. Ollie, your host, owner, and producer of CABMSP Music Studios and our brand T-Song and label T-Song Records LLC, the international sound of music. Today is WOW, W.O.W, Women on Wednesday Millionaire Music Artists. And today we're actually going to the UK, trying to propose to the female artists, because today is about women. We're going to propose to the female artists to be a part of our $30 billion world investment tour. So for our feature today is Miss Leona Lewis from the UK. She's the background music in our live broadcast on Instagram. We're CABMSP Music Studios on Instagram, and we're CABMSP Music Studios of Keystone also on Instagram. And we're on Facebook with Create a Band MSP, and of course on YouTube we're Mr. and Mrs. Ollie. Actually, we're Mr. and Mrs. Ollie on all the channels, but so you can get directly to us, we're going to tell you how to go there. And of course, when all fails, go to the website, CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com is our website, where we're featuring 13 artists, and we're going to pick 2 more. We told you we needed your help. Most of the people on Men on Monday, Millionaire Music Artists, they picked an artist. We'll tell you about who that is on Friday. But since today is for women, most of the people were leaning towards singing. That's an add-on. But our final, we need 1 more female artist. She's going to be from the U.S. or could be from Africa. We're going to ask for your help on that one, because we're going to have 14 artists on our ticket. And the last one on our ticket at this case will be the person that may be a new artist that's coming on the block. It could be a very new artist that's coming on the block. Could be special guests that's coming on the block. We may have one in the front and one in the back. So you'll get a chance to see new artists from Africa, because everything is about Africa. Our $30 billion world investment tour is going to be housed and featured in Africa. Goal is in the location of Kiri, Ondo State in Nigeria. On some of our broadcasts that you've seen featured our land that we're anticipating putting our $30 billion world investment tour. If everything falls in place, so far so good. We just 2 payments, as I mentioned on several broadcasts, with 2 payments because we broke them in half to finish up our payments for the land for December. But we still been featuring the land, so you can have an idea of where we're going to be. We're going to be near the Akure Airport in Nigeria. That's the plan. Now, all these investors is all about investing in millionaires. Now, we have an artist out there. She hasn't quite made it to a millionaire, but she's smoking, so she may be special guest. She could be someone that you already know of already. She's 2 million from being a millionaire, and she's hot in the Nigerian area as female, because we're trying to bring as many females to the forum as possible, because we have an overwhelming amount of men in the music industry, and the women come and the women go, but we need some women. So anyway, we're investing in music. We're taking time to ask people, that's the people in the world, to invest in millionaires. Those are the artists that we chose. And if you go to the website at CABMSP Music Studios, then you will see the chosen artists that have buttons next to them, next to their names, and it tells you what their net worth is, and it does give you a little detail about them, because there's a feature on the website that gives you opportunity um, for some reason it's not doing what it should be doing, but it gives you an opportunity to see who all the artists are. I got lots of them, but maybe it's best that you don't see who they are because that way you don't get to pick those. You only pick the ones that's on the website. And then we take them from the page that doesn't seem to be working as properly as it should be. We take 14 more, maybe even total than 15, and bring them over. We had first started with 12. We said we would do 12. We'd do 10 artists and then two artists open. But it's so much talent in Africa, I just had to step it up some notches. I just about to step it up to 15. We'll do a 15 millionaires artist show with that one artist. You know, she's just under $1 million. But by the time we do this, and we're planning to do it in July, and we can pull it off by July 4th, bring it on to the fourth round in that area that time. Um, Proposing to all the artists that we're featuring on the website. Again, I'll tell you that CAB MSP Music Studios with an S.com. You go there, you invest in those artists, which those are the ones that we're proposing to be a part of our $30 billion world investment tour. So if you go there and you see some artists that you like to invest in, we have an option there. You go 5 to 10% times $100. We have to start low because everybody maybe can't afford anything past $100. So if you do $100 and you do 5% of $100, you get $105 back at the end of the concert. That's why we're doing. We're starting on our own land, and then we're going to the other six continents because we're in Africa already. We'll go into the other continents, which will be 6 more continents additional to Africa. And those are, I can name them, where we're headed. We got North America. No, sorry. We'll start with Africa. Then there's Antarctica, which they represent that color in Antarctica is white. Then we have Asia. The color for Asia is yellow. Then we have Australia. The color to represent Australia is brown. And then I am representing Europe. That's why I'm featuring Leona Lewis in your background as music that hopefully you're hearing. And I hope my screen is still focusing on her. Or it may have just gone on to women, but it did initially feature her, Leona Lewis from the UK. And then this evening on our 9 o'clock broadcast, we will be featuring another artist from the UK. And I've featured her once before, but that artist is, well, actually, I may bring her, just give a glimpse of her. You know who she is. I just like the way she presented herself. She's new on the block as well. Her net worth is 1.5 million, just coming out. So I kind of want you guys to be in touch with the fact that she's hot in the UK, and she's doing rap. Not rap, she does patois. She does a little reggae with some Dutch. She might even be sliding some Dutch in there, but she's hot, and I just want to bring her to the forefront so you get a chance. If you haven't seen her, a lot of you may know who she is. At the end of this evening at 9 o'clock broadcast, we'll be featuring Miss Steph Lawn Don. And she's, like I said, she's hot, so I want to bring her back again this evening. And then on Friday, I'm going to be going through, I'm going to leave the screen so I can go through all the ones that we're going to propose for the $30 billion World Investment Tour. Because on Fridays, AOF, all on Friday, Millionaire Music Artists. And that includes men and women. So investors, we take Visas, MasterCards, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. We also use PayPal on our website. And if you want to call in, go to the website. Again, I'll plug it. CAB MSP Music Studios with an S.com. You go there. There are telephone numbers where you can reach me. Preferably it's reaching me. I'm handling the business in the U.S. because from this point, I'm looking at a field office. I call it a subdivision of CABMSP Music Studios, which is an art. That name is the studios we build then for our label that helps us make our brand. Now, our brand is T-Som, excuse me. We're taking our brand and branding our label, which is T-Som Records LLC. And we're going, with that being our acronym, the international sound of music. We're picking up everything that wants to drop. We're coming, starting from Africa with that hot Afro beat, that narrow beat coming out of Nigeria. We got Liberia on the charts. We got Kenya on the charts. We got Ghana on the charts. It's some beats coming hot out of there, but especially out of Nigeria. For me, I thought it was Liberia. Then I know they went in the mixing bowl and just put it all together, and we just know it's coming out of Africa. Hot. So that's why I'm promoting, pushing, getting investors, investments, whatever, to get our goal, and that is to bring music to the 7 continents, international music that is, the T-Som International Music, and it's called the International Sound of Music. We're bringing the international sound of music to the 7 continents. Then we hope to be the biggest music industry in the whole wide world. That's a big goal, but once we get to partnering with all these big dogs, they got the big bucks and want to join in as partners so we can make this one big, huge music industry. And everybody coming in, and we're just taking the music all over, even though it's all over already. But a lot of times we don't have the foreign artists in our Grammys. But if you don't make a Grammys, I'll make one T-Som Grammys, T-Som International Grammys, because in 2020 our plan with the whole beginning of the foundation is the foundation laying the stone down so we can move into the Grammys and hopefully take everything. But why can't it be international everything? Because we got some hot artists on the African charts. There's so many I can't even, begin to. I got 14 on there, but it's 3 or 4 more that I wish I could put on. I might have to add them on to the next one. But they're already millionaires. You hear what I'm saying? They're already millionaires. And the women, they're coming up slowly. They know that the African women are rising slowly. Oh, there's Miss Tyra Savage from Nigeria. She's the hottest thing in Nigeria right now. Net worth at 11 million. Then I'm telling you as I go. Then we got Saya Shea. I better check my book on some of the networks because some of the stats could have changed. So we got Saya Shea. I'm just going to mention some of them. These are artists on the charts. That's going higher and higher. Yami Alade. Yami Alade's from Nigeria. She's moving up the charts. Ever since she did her one song, Johnny, if some of you may have heard it, and some of you haven't heard it. But as you're dealing with me, you're gonna hear it. Some of these things, some of these songs. So we're gonna do Africa, because this is all about Africa right now. We in Africa. We're taking some European artists that probably originated from Africa. We're bringing them across to Africa. We're going to invite them to participate in our $30 billion world investment tour. We're going to propose to them, because we're asking our investors to invest in them, to give them a show, so that we know that the investors, the concert, the festival, that's why we're doing it on our own ground. We want to do it on our own ground in Africa, in Nigeria, a Curie Ondo state, so that we can start the tour, so we can get the first center on the ground by utilizing the festivals, because our first effort is on the grounds of Africa, being that's the first continent in our 7 continents. We want to put the T-Som International Music Center, which will be a location for our corporate office, our first corporate office. Even though in Minnesota. I better run that one to you. In Minnesota, this is our home base. We're at 100 South 5th Street in downtown Minneapolis in Suite 1900. That's our home base. This is where everything comes. Your investments come here. If you're investing in the artists, the millionaires, you know all that. You're investing in the tour. We're going to be doing tickets. We're going to have a tour package. You better get your visas and I'm sorry, not those visas. You better get your international visas, the one that travel. You better get your visas because you know if you travel that now you have to have a visa to go. If you're in the U.S., you have to have a visa to go to the other country. You may have to have a visa to come uh, from that country to our country. Well, I know you got to have a visa to come to America, but America got to have a visa to go to the other countries as well. So just get your visa. That's the point. Get your visa and make sure you get your passport. You can get your passport from post office and wherever. Google it. See where you can get your passport because all this is trying to come off in July 2019. Anyway, I'm jumping back. I got to go backwards since I had to throw that in because in I had to tell you where we were, where we are, I'm sorry, as I move on through the other 7 continents and what we're doing on that land for that festival. We're creating the CABMSP Music Studios for T-Som, our brand that's branding our label, T-Som Records LLC. So we in that location. We're going to continuously do festivals and festivals and festivals. We're starting them out there and then moving them into the other 6 continents. We just keep pushing out so many artists, you know, women and men, because it's going to be the WOW and the MOM, you know, situation there. We're going to put them all together and put them on a ticket. And we're going to sell tickets for the concert. For those that want to come to Africa for the initial concert, you get the chance to invest. The investor will invest in the artist so we can know that we got them on a ticket. And then we'll be selling tickets for the concert. So we're trying to get the top-notch artists that we got in America, the top-notch artists that we have in Africa, the top-notch artists that we have in the UK. And since we kind of starting out in Africa, we started with the top-notch African artists and the UK artists. And where else are we? UK, America, and Africa. So we're working with the top-notch artists, and we got PayPal buttons over there. So invest in them, which puts the money aside, because we gotta pay them. I've done a lot of things, but I swear I can't pay millionaires, you know, to do these concerts. So I'm asking you for investments to help pay for the artists that we're proposing to do the concert, which is a $30 billion world investment tour, starting in Africa. And we're going to be doing the tickets because, as I mentioned before, and every time I come out, there's Africa, number 1, Antarctica, number 2, number 3 is Asia, number 4 is Australia, number 5, I'm representing them today wearing the color red, is Europe, and South America is number 6, and we come back to the U.S., okay? We come back to the U.S., the North American continent, and we will be featured here because this is our home base where you send everything to. And as I mentioned, I give you the address again. Go to the website, CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. Go there, and then you will see the numbers to contact us, especially me. I have time between 1 and 5. I'm mobile also. So you see the mobile number there. You see the time, the hours where I'll receive calls for investment. If you want to invest while I'm sitting here. And then I'm getting to a major point. From this broadcast, today will be the last of the Women on Wednesday, W.O.W, Women on Wednesday, Millionaire Music Artists in the Midwest, which is our home base right here in Minnesota at 100 South 5th Street in downtown Minneapolis in Suite 1900. And zip code if you need in Minneapolis, Minnesota, 55402. So go to our website and then you'll see everything that's happening. I'm going to put on the website, if there's time, I'm going to the East Coast, you guys. I'm going to the East Coast because I'm looking for a field office or subdivision of the Midwest location, which is right here in Minnesota. I'm planning to look at a few places. There'll be temporary locations in the other areas. Just like this is temporary. We're building our own building. And just in case I didn't mention on this broadcast, we're building our own building, which will have a bank on it, TSM, that's the TSOM, that's TSOM International World Wire and Transfer, TSOM International Wire and Transfer Investment Bank, our own bank. And in that building, of course, we will have, in the building, we will have Studio C, corporate office. Gotta have corporate office in all 7 continents. Studio A is where we're gonna do the music literacy program. That's MLP. Then Studio B, that's the BBB. We're gonna be building the best bands from the best musicians that are creating music, and then we're gonna produce them and promote them for our $30 billion world investment tour. We're gonna groom them into millionaires, because the millionaires, we're pushing them into the billionaire categories. Because we're gonna keep these tours going as long as the investors keep coming in. The invest, you guys. You need to invest in the music. I can't put it in my pocket. I gotta put it in Mrs. Beyonce, since we're talking about women today. She's worth $355 million. That's her net worth. So if, depends on what she says, she would do this concert for, we gotta pay her. And we got 15 artists, so we're starting Africa. It won't be too bad of a crunch on us for, in case investors didn't invest enough money. We got to sell tickets, we got to promote it, we got to push it, we got to do everything that we can do to make sure that it happens in Africa. So we're looking for you to help out, especially America, North America. You're the continent, I use you as last, but you're first, because that's where I'm from. Help out. I did bands. I mean, come on, you guys. I've done a 22-piece orchestra, broke it up, took it from Minnesota, portions of it to DC, well, that was the name of the tour, MSP, the DCA tour, so everybody can get a piece of my big band, a 22-piece orchestra, which was jazz finest big band. And I've built you music on the lawn. I mean, hey, I can't do no more. Even though I still love to do things, you see, I'm still doing it. I don't know how to stop. Because I may be dead and gone, but that building with my head on it, maybe somebody keep it rising so you can so I can put my head on the top of that building, because that's where I want to put first thing in Africa. Put my head on that building and put it in the other 7 continents, so you can go in these centers where we may be live streaming and whatever, to get the music reading process together, because we need our own bank. I'm sorry, banks. I had enough of y'all's banks. Y'all's banks is not hidden. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to put you out there like that, but your banks is not hidden. We need our own bank. So we'll call it the TSOM International Wire and Transfer, and we'll invest in our own bank. Put our own money in our own bank, have our own artists, we can go in the bank and pay for them, because we're putting money in our own bank that will be paying for these artists that we would be doing these $30 billion tours. And people will be steadily investing. So as we put the money into the bank, and at the end of the concerts, they get their 5 to 10% times whatever they dollar amount, because you make that choice on the website, CABMSP Music Studios with an S.com. You make those choices. You get to choose where the venue is going to be, and I'm telling you now that the first venue is going to be in Africa. We're going to start there so we won't get crushed trying to get to Korea, where that venue is 150,000 capacity and quite expensive, I'm pretty sure. But we want to get there, but we need to work our way to there. So as the investor, we got money coming in, so we got the land. And at the end of the land, and then there's investors coming in, they're looking at the artists. They're using that as a central focus. Okay, I want Mrs. Beyonce. She's worth $350 million, so I'll invest in the $30 billion world investment too. Because if you get her in, hey, I'm investing in the $30 billion tour. Because we know that you're featuring millionaires. And Mrs. Beyonce not on today's broadcast, but on Friday's broadcast, she is worth $355 million. And with her husband, which is not to talk about today, I'm going to give it to you for a heads up. She and her husband together, I saw them on a tour in Africa in one of the largest vineyards in Africa, the FNB, that's the stadium. She was there tearing it down over there. So if she was over there tearing it down, we want her. I seen her performing. Anyway, we want them. So anyway, I'm about to run out of time looking at 1 o'clock, and I got to go on the other side. I'm at 29 minutes, and I got 38 and counting up for seconds. I hope in this YouTube video, YouTube broadcast, it says live, but I'm hoping it's pushing. Well, that's my husband. Hi, honey, and he's in Africa. That's the land that we're pursuing right there. We got 2 more payments, as I said. He's over there, showing. He helping me show you the land that we're gonna do our concerts, because we figured if we start at home on our own land, then we can start to building our way outside, and then we can get to that Korean Mayday Stadium that's in Japan, that's got 150,000 capacity. Maybe and then we got the African. We got an African stadium, FNB with holding about 105,000 or so. I know it was sold out, so if we get up in there too, we can sell it out, sell the tickets, sell that out, and we got some other ones. Go on the website, you can see all of them in the 7 continents. You can see all the ones that I have listed, and then I got some more in my little yellow book. I keep that with me, my my mustard yellow color book. Let me go back through some of these artists. I want to tell you, I don't even have time to do that for now on the women's ticket. But I'm pushing out the ones that's on there. I keep telling you to go to the website. See my husband standing on that land. He's standing on that land. He's putting his foot down, because that's our land. It's ours. Mine and yours. And that's where we're going to do our concerts. We're going to build our own bank and put our money in it. We're going to have our own readings, probably live streaming, because I'll probably be showing the people, teaching the people how to present the music literacy program, because I think it's easy as pie. So anyway, some of those artists that's going to be featured. I'm going to jump in here real fast. Adele, Tyler Savage. No, she's not featured on this African ticket, right? She's going to be there, but these are some of the millionaires. Adele at 135 million. Tyler Savage at 11 million. Yami Alade at 4.8 million. Omwe Mooney at 3.3 million. Chadima at 4.5 million. Saya Shea at 2.1 million. Asa 3.9 million. Wajay, she's on. These are some of the ones on the page at 2.9 million. Cynthia Morgan at 2.4 million. Nyanika, 1.2 million actually. Nyola, she's featured on there. She's at 1.1 million. Sinatra's Gospel, $420 million actually. Laura George is at 400,000. Nikki Laoya Gospel at 450,000. Simi, that's the artist at 800,000. She's on at 800,000. We're gonna push it because we want her to be special guest. And anyway, featuring our background was Leona Lewis at 30 billion from the UK. Jessie J from the UK, 8 million. Toby Alade, Nigerian Gospel, they said she's at 5 million. Stepped up. Stefflon Don from the UK at 1.5 million. And I just discovered that Sade is from Africa, and she's at 70 million. Who knows? She may even be a special guest. But we're working on that. And I got to go. It's not quite. I got a little bit more time. Well, those were the artists that were in the other countries. I'll be talking about America at 9 o'clock tonight. I might come down on you kind of hard, America, because I've been there with you guys with our 22-piece jazz band and all other entities that I've engaged in. We can't do it in the bars and the corner stores, and it's just not happening in America. We need to be over there. See where my husband's standing? We need to put some money in that pocket over there, because everybody's investing. We going slow. I know we're slow because people are taking money from us to do what they're doing, whatever they're doing. But if we put some money in some investment in what we need, and we need music places. So we need to go on tour, America. We need to go on tour to these other countries, like the other countries are coming here. They're coming here to showcase their stuff. They're hot right now, especially Africa. So American artists that want to go on tour, get your passport, get your visa, and put some money in the pocket and invest in the $30 billion World Investment Tour. And I gave you 14 choices of people that you want me to help pay for, so we can get those over there. And then, of course, we building millionaires. We'll build you if you're not a millionaire, so you can get over there. But if you can't read, we got a center. We're setting centers, and special one in Africa. We're setting those centers in 7 continents, so you can learn how to read, and then you can travel with the rest of the people. You can go wherever they're going. When they give out sheet music, because you know that's what I'm giving out, sheet music. Sheet music I'll give out, because the background music got to know the people's music. And, if my people are going out, you got to read. And that's just what's happening. I'm Mrs. Ali. I'm on the W.O.W, Women on Wednesday, Millionaire Music Artists. And I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Bring out some people and join us on our broadcast. Right now, we're at 30, we passed the time. We was at 31 minutes and 19 seconds and shooting down. I'll see you tonight, you guys. Sayonara. And don't forget to tell my husband, I love you, honey. Bye for now.